Welcome everyone. A couple of weeks ago, we went to Orlando and spent 2 days in Disney World with our friends. This was my first time visiting there and I enjoyed so much. Today, I will share my experience in Disney World, show some of the cute Disney themed stores and cafes, and of course, the Disney rides that are incredibly fun and full of adrenaline. So, let's start. A day before our Disney World adventure, we first went to Disney Springs, which is a huge place itself with lots of restaurants and the biggest Disney merchandise to do shopping. We drove there, and the parking lot is actually surprisingly free given how expensive everything is in Disney. As soon as we entered, everyone and everything was Mickey themed. First store we saw was Lego, and as a recent Lego enthusiast, I immediately wanted to go in. However, there was a big line and the weather was so hot to stay in line. Oh, I should say that you will hear me a lot saying it was hot in this video because it was unbearably hot. I do not recommend visiting Disney Orlando in August. Although we couldn't enter the store that day, it was so cool to see the outside exhibition of various Disney characters' Legos. If you live in Florida, I learned that you can get an annual pass for a much cheaper price. For many Florida residents, Disney is a big, fun, and family activity to do year-long. At night, it was a wonderful vibe with light-up stores, live music, and of course more people coming in for dinner and other entertainment. We immediately head to the famous Gothic-themed cookie place called Gideon. I highly recommend you to visit them during the warm cookie with ice cream serving hours between 7 and 8 p.m. every day. Next stop was the big Disney store called World.This store. There were so many cool Disney merchants like t-shirts, PJs, and mugs, a lot of mugs. And of course, any of the Star Wars product, especially Baby Yoda, were definitely favorite of all, including mine. Halloween decorations already started in many places in the US, including Disney. Well, Halloween is one of my, if not the most, favorite holiday of all. I was so happy to see all the fall colors and spooky decorations. All the spooky vibes, pumpkins, orange lights, Halloween candies, it felt so good to be here. I had to remind myself the budget limit I set before coming here and also think about the luggage weight limit for our flight. Disney Spring also had a store called Christmas Store with a lot of unique Christmas decorations in the Disney theme. We got one Christmas tree ornament with our names on it as a souvenir. Despite the cozy and cute vibe in the store, August with 100-degree temperature was way too early for me to get into the winter and Christmas mood. One of the coolest stores, in my opinion, was this cute Disney art store with lots of paintings, sketches, and other crafty products from professional artists. And my favorite of all, Beauty and the Beast. Finally, we stopped by the candy store, checked it out, and then we got some sweets to snack back at the hotel. This was our pre-Disney Park day at Disney Springs. Tomorrow we are going to Magic Kingdom. We took the hotel shuttle to the Disney parks. Then we took the monorail train to the Magic Kingdom. The train ride is about 10 minutes to Magic Kingdom Park while passing through several Disney hotels. And here it is. The iconic Cinderella Castle welcomes us. Once we enter the park, Halloween-themed decorated USA Main Street greets you with lots of shops and small stores. We used the Disney Genie app for $11 per person to be able to go to the popular rides in the Lightning Line. I highly recommend getting it, otherwise you can spend easily 2 hours in line for a single ride. We watched a YouTube video to learn more about how to and when to use the app. The link is in the description. The first ride, Space Mountain, was not my cup of tea. It was very dark and uncomfortably fast and shaky. But the next ride, Buzz Lightyear, was really fun. You have a laser gun and try to shoot as many targets as possible. You are racing with your riding buddy. This is a slow and relaxing ride that goes around the park. It's good to do it at the beginning of your day because it's kinda tour guide. Haunted Mansion was absolutely my favorite. Very spooky and chilly ride, but it has long lines, so we used Disney Genie. After watching the parade and eating lunch, our Disney Genie helped us get in the throne. Even with the lightning lane, we waited 40-50 minutes in that line. This is a very popular ride. And I love the movie so much, so I was very excited. My husband suggested doing the ride at the front seat. And I should say that it was quite an experience, which I don't think I am having it again. After the short train ride, I wanted to go to indoor places with AC because afternoon was especially hot. We stopped by a pastry store with lots of Halloweeny and tasty baked goodies. The store also had souvenirs to purchase, so we walked around a bit. There were classic Mickey watches and some keychains with different Disney characters. I got this mini fan to cool me off when we are outside, but honestly, it was not much help against this high temperature. We did a couple of other rides as well before we leave for the day. They had a special Halloween event, so sadly the parks closed earlier that day. Day 1 was really fun. Let's go to the day 2. We started our day with the Soaring Around the World ride. Similar to yesterday, line was pretty empty in the morning.
Esperamos que disfruten su vuelo.
This ride is a slow moving boat ride where you see a lot of futuristic and advanced agricultural prototypes.
The fish provide a natural source of fertilizer for the plants, and the plants help keep the water clean for the fish. It's another great way to produce more while using less.
Guardians of Galaxy was by far the most exciting ride. This ride has a virtual queue via app, and once you select, the app tells you when to come. Despite this, we still waited almost an hour in the line, if not more. Also, Disney Genie does not work on this ride, so you need to pay extra $15 to get in the fast lane. I can't tell how much I really like this ride. It was a fantastic and one of a kind roller coaster ride. In addition to going forward very fast, the seats actually rotate 360 degrees. In each time, you will get a different song from the Guardians of Galaxy mix. And the whole ride is in dark, so you actually feel like flying in space. At the end of 2.5 days, intense walking, adrenaline, and joy, we were tired and have little energy to do one more ride, Spaceship Earth.